Celtic 3, Rangers nil. It's time to look at the Rangers fans react to this Old Firm hammering. Welcome back to Fog Football. Things are a wee bit depressing here, but don't worry. They're going to continue being depressing because you know what? What is there to be happy about from a Rangers perspective? These comments are either going to be a depression session or party mode from the green side. So, yeah, that's pretty much the gist. Are you looking forward to this?
Well, I can't wait to see what the aftermath of this game is.
Yeah, Chris Boyd.
Toys will be thrown out the pram. Meltdown mode will be fully activated. Get the popcorn ready, guys.
Clement is trending. Chris Boyd is trending with Aberdeen and Ange. It's like a brilliant trio there. Phantom said, "Thank you for keeping us up to date with the scoreline and key match events." This guy got someone to press F4 in function, and they took out their 4-hour queue for Oasis. So you know what? That's Twitter heritage right there. Lusunus is showing a picture of John Bennett with clown makeup and a big X for him. So John Bennett has to go.
Yep, John Bennett out, I think, by the looks of that.
Absolutely. We are the people. They've got the Joker wearing a Rangers top saying, "All I have are negative thoughts." And that is pretty much the nail on the head. I mean, the first three here sum it up. Yeah, Big Mo, the seagull there. Seagull breaking his neck to scream boo. And that's about right.
Yeah, I think the Seagulls had enough.
I think you'd be as well. We 11
Feeding on the scraps, I think, at Ibrox, or I know we don't have Ibrox, but I mean, we haven't even seen Ibrox. Who knows, Ibrox could be left in scraps, but nah, man, it's, 11 Seagulls would have put up a better fight.
No, they would have.
I don't think a Seagull's got a better chance of a marking Maida than Tavernier. At least the Seagull would maybe like nip at his heels or something.
I know. See if you attached a couple of chips to Maida, maybe it would chase him better than Tav.
Confused the blonde temps in his hair, as a couple of fries or something, but aye. Sign him up. Can you get him a loan to buy?
Loan to
Is
buy?
this Seagull loan to buy? Or?
No. Where from? Where's Seagull's best in the world from? Oh, why we even talk about this, man? Rangers
next comment.
Question marks. Can he hear you for down there? Yeah, I mean, in case you forgot, there is your league table. Celtic and Aberdeen sit on 12 points apiece. Rangers sit on 7. I believe they're joint with Motherwell. That's pretty bleak. Stuart says, "Don't worry, we will click by October, November," the manager said. If he's still in by then. Well, I mean, honestly. Declan says, "The board have a lot to answer for. Rangers fans spend hundreds of thousands on merchant tickets and you have left Clement with this team. You knows fine well he will get the brunt of it because he's a manager, but you didn't sign who he wanted. We need a proper director of football. I seriously hate you right now. Rodgers is an idiot with a budget. You have Jen hang Clement out to dry. Honestly, fuck John Beaton. See these people that are trying to pretend, right, that Philip Clement is like a way better manager than Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at just look at the statistics and the history of their managerial records.
What was the excuse last year then? When Celtic had their injuries and Rangers were the favourites going into some of these games?
Yeah, there's just nothing to suggest really that Clement's a better manager than Rodgers.
Yo, Clement's won leagues, right? So's Rodgers though. Now obviously Rodgers, it's easier to win with Celtic than it is with Club Brugge or whatever, but the reality is, right, I don't care what Clement did in Belgium. I don't care what Rodgers did.
So what they're doing right here, right now.
That's what it is, and right here, right now, Clement's no good enough. Bigger Loyal says, "Shameful, B&T, baked in turpies, sack the board. This being content with being absolutely shite and second every year has got to stop. This is absolutely dire. We go a goal down and it just gets worse from there." No, the fact is, right, we can talk about going a goal down and get worse for there. Rangers' arse collapsed from a phantom goal. It was a goal that was ruled out.
If anything, it should have given them a bit of momentum here. We're not behind, we're not getting beat, but it just, I don't know, for some reason had the opposite effect. It was almost like that offside goal counted for 2 or something.
Yeah.
It was like a 1-2 combination. Rangers just never recovered.
You can't even score a goal. Finish club. Cal McGregor looking pretty happy there in that wee image.
That looks like a man that isn't really looking behind his shoulder at Todd Cantwell's trophy count, to be fair.
Would Todd Cantwell have done anything today though? No.
Can't say he would have.
Can't. Well, let's see here. Muzza battered again. How many times are you bottling bastards going to come to Parkhead and just roll over?
Every single time, by likes of things.
Yeah.
Nobody likes a rollover.
Get him out. Glasgow's green and white. Don't you forget it. Paradise is for us. Tell you what, man, this is. I don't even want to read. Absolute brutal watch. The players aren't good enough, but no excuse for not busting a gut to fight for the ball. The difference in quality and fight between the two sides is as wide as the Pedro days. Tav jogging back when out of possession said it all. I'm done with Tav. I am done. I've used some pretty heinous language towards the guy, but you know what? He's dragged this club through the mud. Any worse words I'll say it for him, like so.
Nice. I think Tav's probably got to go.
Spearoid sack, sell the club and get the board manager to fuck. Both are an embarrassment.
Yeah, James says sack Clement today. I mean, that could possibly happen.
It could possibly happen.
Wouldn't rule it out. Football Park said gap of quality is widening. The season is a write-off already. And I mean, it's sad when you're writing off the season after only, 4 league games. It's not good.
I mean, honestly, is there a real possibility the Rangers won't beat Aberdeen?
I'd say so. I mean, well, they're already 5 points behind.
Yeah, 5 points behind, right? It's very early. But, if Aberdeen keep whipping out pitch invasions every week, that probably means they've won. It's more than what Rangers are doing every week, that's for sure. I mean, what Rangers have won 3 games, right? Drawn 2 and lost 2 this season. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, it's not good enough. Not good enough at all. Next
the 3 games we've won have been at home.
Let's see what else has been said here.
Cheer up, Rock. What the F? This guy's no happy. Embarrassing shambles. Shame old pish. When Celtic next match, Rangers didn't score. That's just automated accounts. That cricket lovers. Right. Why Twitter's full of that shite these days.
We've got Kyogo not able to hear the Rangers fans, probably because they weren't there.
They wouldn't have been making any noise anyway. Any chance of a game one of these days? Ha ha ha. One-sided match. Cricket lovers again. Let's see how about only one team in Scottish football now. Rest in peace, Rangers. Get Clement out the kitchen now. For fuck's sake. Let's all laugh
he's
at
certainly
Rangers.
not cooking. Yeah, laugh at Rangers, laughing emoji. Pretty much what Rangers deserve at this point in time.
You fucking dogs. Clement needs to go. 5 games, 0 wins versus Celtic. Disastrous pre-season. Worst win rate than Bale. Poor team selection. Botched Hadji situation. Questionable recruitment. And I'm completely lost faith in him as a manager. See Hadji, right? I mean, I'm not saying Hadji would have won Rangers the game today, but what is that situation about, man? He is one of Rangers' best players. It's undeniable, man.
Yeah, he should be starting today. Even if he's not starting, having Hadji to come off the bench at half time, I think you can try and find a way back into the game, but I do not understand the Hadji situation at all.
There's not a place for Hadji in the club, but there's a place for fucking Ross McCausland.
Yeah, I don't really get that. Bennett out says, proper is a proper waste of money when Balogun at 36 is better. Tav needs drop to give him a kick up the arse, and some of the tactics are questionable. I agree. I mean, you brought in Proper for a few million, and he's not even good enough to be starting games, in my opinion, when everyone's fit. So that is a waste. I think Balogun and Suter are the two that you want. But the problem is, Balogun being 36, it's just not a long-term option.
No,
really.
See the difference, right? See Carter Vickers, he came into Celtic and slid in straight away. Even Connor Goldson did at Rangers. Remember Connor Goldson, the European qualifiers, helped them get Europa League group stage football? See, there's people, they need to bed in. They don't need to bed in. They need to hit the ground running. We're not a Diddy club.
Would you take Connor Goldson back?
No, I wouldn't, but you get my point, right? Proper's had a month at Rangers. He signed at the 3rd of August. That's what, 28 days ago. He's been here a month. There's no excuse for him today.
No excuse whatsoever.
Tav's been here a decade, man. The guy's shite.
RFC 18721 says, they're all shite, but McCausland is horrendously shite and a coward. That sequence of play before the 3rd, where he loses it 3 times on the edge of the box, was one of the worst things I've witnessed in football. Agreed. McCausland, he was shite today, and I did say when Clement was about to make a sub that I think McCausland would have been a better option than Tom Lawrence, and I still actually stand by that because I do think McCausland can offer you more, but he was garbage today. I think he probably was the worst Rangers player. So wasteful. A lot of Rangers chances seemed to fall to him, and he just completely bottled every single one of them. So I agree with that comment. Yeah, McCausland was horrendously shite today.
He was, and I think that's where we're going to end it, right? Well, there's no point reading much more, is there?
Well, I mean, I guess not. It's all the...
Whatever you want to read. Do you want to read some more?
Nah, it's all the same shite at the end of the day.
Do you want another one?
Wayne says, cannot finish, cannot defend, miles away in desire and the right mentality. All that work done by Steven Gerrard and his staff have been undone. The gap has never been bigger. There is no better than GVB and Bale.
You better say Michael Van Gogh there, wasn't you?
Yeah, just...
7. I tell you what, Van Gogh looks a bit like Clement.
Can he do a worse job than Clement?
Probably not.
Anyway, that is it. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Rangers fans, not happy. Certainly can't blame them. It's a disaster. And they have to accept the fact the league title's gone after 4 games.
Do you think Clement will be sacked soon?
No, I think he's got another bad result in him.
Another, well, I said soon, so that could be soon.
Alright, no, but I mean...
Will he see October? Away to Dundee United. At home in the Cup. The Dundee. Home against Hibs. And away to Malmo in there.
He might not.
He might not. Anyway, guys.
But then again, he might, because he just got offered that new contract and it would cost Rangers a bit of money to sack him.
That was ridiculous.
And I can't imagine the Rangers would be wanting to spend even more money than they would have had to previously to get rid of him. So that...
Would Rangers be in a worse predicament if we sacked Philip Clement before that Hearts game? Or if he walked, which was the rumours? They wouldn't be.
No.
5 points behind Celtic. How much worse could it have been?
I think his contract will probably buy him a bit more time, but he needs to start. He said judges in October. He'll be getting judged the entirety of September, and he needs to turn it around.
Feels like fucking Vince McMahon giving Eric Bischoff 30 days to bring Austin back. Although I don't think Clement's bringing McCoist or Gascoigne or anybody like that. The clock is ticking.
Yeah, it's ticking.
Who's Philip Clement's 3-minute warning?
No idea.
No idea. James Tavernier acts like fucking Rico. People probably don't even know what I'm on about, but anyway, till next time. Peace.